Welcome back. I know I'm a new face. Sascha's been handling all the Hamburg startups, but I thought I would jump in because, well, I wanted to get a little bit more education about what's happening here in Germany and especially in Hamburg. So we're joined by Jenny today. So can you tell me all about your company?
Hi, Nicole. Thanks for having me, by the way.
Absolutely.
I'm Jenny. I'm content and campaign manager from Firal, and we're doing referral marketing and social media. What we do is we generate true customer referrals on our customer's website, which could be classic e-commerce shop, for example. You know, Zalando or Zappos, for example. Let's stick to that example.
Sure.
Yeah. We could take them as an example, and we generate true customer referrals right on their website by incentivizing users to recommend this online brand to their social media friends on Twitter or Facebook. We also have Google Plus or LinkedIn, for example.
So are you working with the companies to help them identify what a truly valuable customer looks like? Because as the landscape has changed, right, a valuable customer used to be the customer that spends the most money. But as we know, as things have evolved with social media and online presence, that a valuable customer may be one with a strong social network, or one that's more willing to share news or coupons, or just like a little bit more brand value. So can you talk about maybe the relationship of like the customer themselves to the company?
So we don't observe the customers in the first place. Every customer is a great customer, and everybody gets the chance to get rewarded for a nice recommendation. So this is not what we do. What we do is we track how efficient those posts are. Let's say you post about Zappos or Zalando, and we track the clicks that your share gets, but you won't get rewarded based on the amount of clicks you get. So every customer is the same. Every customer has the chance to share and has the chance to receive a reward. For example, 20% discount or a voucher. Yeah, we also have the opportunity for downloads. If you have nice content, for example, an ebook or a video, we could have a call to action like share this amazing video with your friends and get a voucher, for example. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not so much about the business, but about the customer having an equal chance all around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Customers are all the same.
Okay, excellent. So what kind of value are you drawing from attending CeBIT? Like what kind of customers are you looking for, relationships are you looking to build here?
Customers. Especially e-commerce businesses. We have a great campaign with Glossybox in the US right now, which is working terrific. From one social media post, we get 2 new customers for Glossybox, which is amazing performance. And we just started with Flaconi, for example, a nice program, and we have more and more customers, and we see it works so well because people are tired of pushy online ads and banners.
Absolutely,
they're confused. What should I buy? Because there's so much out there, so many brand promises and advertisement, and the people who accidentally, most of the time, click on a banner are not really fitting customers, and they don't have the intention. Our traffic, our referred traffic, has a much higher conversion rate, like 5 times higher. This is what our data shows, and what some statistics or analytics from McKinsey and New York Times already proved. So we deliver awareness, social media awareness, and we bring high quality traffic, and we bring a much higher conversion rate. On top of that, we have a 16% higher lifetime value. The referred customer is, because it's the friend circle, you refer the brand to. It's very similar. They have same interests, same age. If I refer Glossybox, for example, to my friends, there are lots of girls my age, who are into beauty. So it's more likely for them to become customer and to stay customer, which is also important for our customers.
Can you talk a little bit about what a campaign might look like? Can you kind of describe like all the process and the steps, maybe?
Yeah. Since I just mentioned the Glossy case, I'll stick to it.
Sure.
So once a Glossybox customer enters the web page, a modal pops up, and it says something like "Sharing is caring. Share your love for Glossybox, and you and your friends get 20% off." So what the user does, he's convinced. In the best case, he's convinced, like, yeah, that sounds like a good deal.
Sounds great, I'm in.
So he clicks on this modal, pop-up, slider, whatever call to action you want to use, and enters our sharing process. There's just a little explanation, like what you have to do. You have to choose between Facebook and Twitter. So you click, you enter Facebook, Twitter, but you don't leave the tab, which is important for the customer journey, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to write something or not, it's up to you. And the Facebook Open Graph, the picture with the little subscription underneath pops up. You post in public, and then you go back to our sharing process and back to Glossybox, and you get the code. And that's all you have to do. This whole process takes 1 minute. If you're a slow reader, maybe 1.5 minutes. So that's just it. And then all the friends who see the post click on it, and they get to a separate landing page where Glossybox explains what they're offering and also explains this nice promotion, the 20% discount. So also the friends of the person who referred have the chance to get 20% as well. Okay. They can't really recommend it yet, but they could share their excitement. Like, hey, I'm really excited to receive my first box. Check it out yourself.
So now you're based in Hamburg. We were kind of mentioning, well, there's a whole bunch of Hamburg startups on this afternoon. Can you talk a little bit about what the startup ecosystem looks like?
Yeah, we are happy to be part of a company builder. It's called Hanse Ventures. And so we share an office with lots of other startups, and we have Hanse Ventures with lots of resources when it comes to consulting us. When it comes to stuff like venture capital rounds, tax, online marketing, everything. So we're happy to have that. I feel like Hamburg is it stands for conservative style. We always say that if you make a deal with a handshake in Hamburg, it means something.
Okay.
And I think we're kind of conservative when it comes to this, but still the startup spirit is there, and it's just growing. Platforms like Hamburg Startups, other incubators in Hamburg, or our incubator Hanse Ventures, they're contributing so much to make this whole startup thing big in Hamburg. And I hope actually that, since Germany is not the biggest country in the world, that Berlin, Hamburg, Cologne, Munich, that we all actually get together and be one country with a great startup culture, not just city-based,
Yeah, absolutely. Germany overall actually has a very interesting startup culture, just based on the fact that it's one of the stronger economies in Europe. Right, yeah. and Berlin traditionally has been a slightly more affordable city, so a lot of very international startups are actually founded there.
That's true. But you get to meet some of the investors in Hamburg. Hamburg is a very traditional city with lots of rich families who are interested, or they just heard about this startup thing and are interested in finding out more, are interested in trying out new investments. So we're very close to the investors. This might be an advantage compared to...
So is there a lot of angel investing in Hamburg?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay,
Hanse Ventures, our incubator, is actually doing a lot for it, trying to aggregate the angels and to help them find the startups, Yeah. But still, I think Germany is missing a bit of a venture capitalist culture as it is in the US, for example. But maybe we're getting there. We will also look for venture capitalists in the US.
Okay. Yeah. So your customer distribution, is it mostly based in the US, or is it here in Germany? Where are your customers primarily?
We actually do have customers around the world, since we used to have a free tool, but mostly it's Germany and the US. And we're just entering or about to enter Scandinavia and UK. Okay. And I guess since when we're done, covered Europe, which is a vision right now, I would prefer to go to Asia next.
Okay, interesting.
There's so many people who are so used to their mobiles. There's so much happening there, and we see how well it works right now to organize our tech company from Hamburg. Everything is digital. We can talk to our customers around the world, and so the sky is the limit, I would say. Yeah.
Excellent. So have you explored Asia at all, or are you it's kind of after you conquer Europe?
It's after. But we have some inbounds from Asia, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We do have some, yeah.
Interesting.
Australia also, yeah.
So for customer acquisition, is CeBIT like a very productive conference for you to attend?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We were thinking about having our own booth, but we thought maybe next year might be a better place. Once we've grown a little bit more, and since we've just been to 2 other fairs last week and the week before, we know we have to manage our time. This is why it's just me right now. But I made a lot of contacts here, so for me it was really cool to visit CeBIT. To be here.
Excellent. So, what's next in your kind of immediate future? With are you attending any other conferences, or is it still kind of a travel time, or do you get to have a quiet moment where you focus back on the business?
Since we just relaunched the website and we're working on our product a lot, and of course the sales team is very busy. I think we'll stop right now and just work on what we already earned, because there's so many inbounds coming in right now that there's a lot of work to do. And going out meeting new people always means that you have to be able to satisfy all the customers, of course.
Follow up and have the proper attention span.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, so it's good to hear that you're kind of growing nicely, and you have you're very happy with the customers that you have and the ones you're hoping to get soon.
We are. We love our customers, of course.
Excellent. Well, Jenny, thanks so much for taking the time to join me. It's always very interesting learning about the Hamburg startup ecosystem and, of course, a budding new startup.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so we're going to be back soon with some more Hamburg startups. Don't go away.